Lesson 3-5, one-step multiplication and division equations. So in this video, we're going to review what the multiplication and division properties of equality are, and then how we're going to use them to solve equations. So first, let's review the properties of equality. The multiplication property of equality says for real numbers a, b, and c, if a is equal to b, then a times c is going to still equal b times c. And then the division property of equality for real numbers a, b, and c, if a is equal to b, then if I divide a and c, it's still going to equal b divided by c. Again, we're going to use inverse operations because the inverse of multiplication is division and the inverse of division is multiplication. And whatever you do on one side, the equal sign, do on the other side to show that both sides are still equal. So example 1, we have 4x equaling 172. Here I'm going to divide both sides by 4, and 172 divided by 4 is going to equal 43. So x is equal to 43. Next, I have 18 times x equals negative 135. If I divide both sides by 18, I now have a negative 135 divided by 18. That's going to give us x equaling a negative 7.5. Next, here I have a divided by 5 equals 24. The opposite of dividing by 5 is multiplying by 5. So I multiply 24 times 5, and that's going to give us a equaling $120. Next, here for this one, I would just put this negative in front of the 125. So let's just make that a plus b and this a negative 125. So if I multiply both sides by a negative 1.25, that'll save a step later on. So these divide out. I'm left with b equaling negative 9.6 times a negative 1.25 gives us 12. Next, here the opposite of multiplying by negative 8.4 is divide by negative 8.4. And t is going to equal, so a negative 47.46 divided by a negative 8.4. That's going to give us 5.65. Next, the opposite of multiplying by negative 12 is divide by negative 12. So we have a negative 4,248, and we're going to divide that by a negative 12. And that gives us 354. Next, the opposite of, and this one I'm going to rewrite this as x divided by negative 6 equaling 37. So now I can multiply by negative 6 on both sides. So 37 times negative 6 gives us a negative 222. Now, do you have to do that? No, you could do it a separate step and just multiply by 6 and then divide by negative 1. Next, here I need to combine on the right-hand side, so 12.1 plus 8.9 is going to give us 21. So really I have 7 halves a equals 21. Now the opposite of multiplying by 7 halves is divide by 7 halves, which really means I'm multiplying by the reciprocal. So if I multiply both sides by 2 over 7, here the 7 divides out, 7 divide out, 3 times 2 is 6, so a is going to equal 6. More examples here. I'm going to divide by negative 0.3 to get d by itself. And negative 0.45 divided by negative 0.3 is 1.5. So d is equal to 1.5. This next one here I need to combine. So 12 plus 4 is 16. 8 thirds plus 3 thirds is 11, or 8 11ths plus 3 11ths is 11 11ths, which is 1. 1 plus 16 is 17, so I have 17 equals 5d. Divide by 5 to get d by itself, and d would equal 17 fifths. Next, I need to multiply by 10/3 to get m by itself. Whatever I do on one side, I do on the other side, so multiply by 10/3. So we got 1.5 times 10 divided by 3 gives us 5. And this next one, 3/4 minus 3/4 is 0, so 10 minus 4 is 6. So I have 3y equals 6. Divide both sides by 3, and y is going to equal 2. And our last couple problems. So here I have 8/3 minus 2/3 is 9/13 minus 2/13 is 7/13. 8 minus 5 is 3, so 3 and 7/13 is equal to 11m. I'm going to rewrite this in improper form, so 3 times 13 is 39 plus 7. So this is 46 over 13 equals 11m. So I'm going to multiply this by 1 over 11 to get m by itself. Multiply this by 1 over 11. And 11 times 13 is 143. So we have 46 over 143. And I cannot simplify that further, so that's what m would equal. And our last one, 5/2 minus half is 5, equals 0.25b. Divide by 0.25 on both sides. And 5 divided by 0.25 gives us 20. So that is our lesson on solving one-step addition or multiplication and division equations.